Welcome back to another video. Today we're reviewing the 2023 BMW M8 competition. Damn, are we reviewing a lot of 2023s in this time around. Woo!
Oh, listen to that engine. Listen to that engine.
Woo! Oh, this car is so cool. Alright guys, now before we get into the driving portion, I do need to make somewhat of a quick announcement. I recorded a walk around video, an interior shot, and the trunk, and I did all that. But unfortunately, and this is the first time I've ever done this on this channel, so by the way, in advance, I'm really sorry about this. But because I'm an idiot and I didn't notice until I was already home and I couldn't reshoot it, I didn't get any audio. I got all the footage, but it's all muted because my mic went bad and I didn't check my mic when I was there. That is totally on me, guys. I'm so sorry. I've never had this problem on the entire run of this channel, so again, I'm very embarrassed and I'm very sorry about it, which is why I'm making this little disclaimer before you get into the driving portion. Though, to be fair, if you do want to watch walkarounds of the M8 competition, there are countless videos on it. Not trying to get you guys to click away from this video, but just letting you guys know if you do need to see the walkaround, if you do need more stuff in the video like that. But if you don't, then enjoy the rest of the video, and now I'll take you back to driving Logan now. So now that you guys have gotten the walk around and you've gotten the exterior walk around and gotten to see all the interior stuff and the back seat and everything, let's talk about the driving aspect, the part that everyone wants to know about, the best part of this car that everyone's here to know and study and be a part of. This car, I mean, it kind of feels like a supercar. I mean, but with 4 doors and you can carry your friends, which makes it even more special in a way. But it's also very comfortable. Right now I have it in Sport Plus. The suspension's in its really firm setting, but it can also, you know, I mean, you can daily drive this ultimately, because even though, yeah, it's in sport mode, it's not that rough. It's still kind of smooth. It's firm, but it's mostly smooth. It's not super harsh. But I like that it has that personality. You can change it to your whims. But then, if you're bored, so fast. So fast. And it sounds so good. And another thing too is when you're feeling like it, you can change gears yourself.
Damn.
Oh, the upshifts sound good. You can hear it for yourself. The engine just sounds good. It's kind of quiet in this car, but I think it's because of all the thick cancellation noise that this car has. Because this car is also a luxury car. It tries to do the supercar, sports car, and luxury car thing all at the same time. And man, the owner who's let us review this, who's let us review all 3 of his cars so far, big shout out to him. But this is, he told me, he put me aside one of these days when I was talking to him about it. This is his favorite car out of all 3. He likes all 3, but this is his favorite. And I understand why it's his favorite. It does everything. It does all the things. It does Hellcat stuff and i7 stuff all in one really great, well done package. Oh man, that doesn't get old.
No.
All right. I'm gonna shut the hell up for a second. Gabe, what do you think of this car?
Well, you know, like I said, I love the sound. The sound that the engine makes. You could kind of tell that it's just a good quality car.
It's very different from the Hellcat noise. I want to make that very clear. They're both V8s. Big difference is the Hellcat has a supercharged V8. This is a twin turbo V8, and this is built by the Germans. So it's just, I feel like German cars just sound like, have a different quality sound to it. It's like going from proper 12 Irish whiskey to Glenlivet Scotch. That's what it feels like, the difference in quality of they both are great, they both hit hard, but one has a smoother, refined, classy taste to it. And the other one is just a hard, in-your-face muscle car that goes fast in a straight line. This tries to do it all. And, man, is this car so cool. Some people don't like this car. I personally love this car. And, oh, man, this is comfortable. I can get used to it. The attention to detail. Everything is so solid. You're not going to find one rattle in this car at all. Everything's metal, leather, Alcantara, but you expect it for $130,000. This is just quality.
This feels like fine leather. The smell, you could just
the smell is leather. The smell is old school German Porsche, like old school German leather smell. And I say Porsche as well because my Uncle Clay's 2015 Cayenne, which I just reviewed on this channel a few months ago, and his Porsche 911, which I just reviewed a couple months ago. If you guys want to watch it, go check it out. Hit the leather, and those cars smell just like the leather in this car. Same smell. They all have that same German, European, expensive smell.
So it's a German thing.
It's a European thing. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. I mean, the engine sounds nice.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, bro. And the brakes? Very good. Very solid. Very solid stuff, guys. Oh my God. I hope I don't come off as like not saying much because I'm just kind of also enjoying the experience at the same time. I've always wanted to drive one of these. These have been out for probably, I think, 3-4 years, and I've always dreamed about getting my hands on one. And I'm so glad I'm doing that finally. It feels great, dude, to be behind the wheel of this car. So I think the main competition of this car is I think the biggest competition is the Mercedes GT63 AMG, which is this car. It's a little more rounded. It's 4 doors. It's a supercar too, like this car. It's very similar to this.
That's a long ass name.
Yeah. GT63 AMG. It is a very long name, but it's also a very fast car, very cool car, very beautiful sounding car. That's another car I want to review because it's also got an amazing twin turbo V8 that sounds like this, but it's also kind of different. It's even more growlier than this. I don't know how to explain it. This sounds more refined. The other sounds more pompous and in your face growly. It's hard to explain. I really want to review one in the future, and hopefully I will. But it's probably direct competition is that car. And I can't really say if this is better than that car because I haven't reviewed that car yet either. But those cars, these are just classy. I think someone just honked at me because I'm just that cool. I have no idea what that honk was about. I'm going to assume that they were just giving me a thumbs up. And that's another thing. This car's a good-looking car. It is beautiful. I mean, the Germans, bro, they know what they're doing with the design.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful designed interior. I mean, they don't even miss out on little things like the speakers. The speakers just, and you'll see, as you probably saw on the walk around, the speakers are kind of like pieces of metal artwork. Like, they don't have to look that nice. They could just be a metal speaker. But, like, you can see it next to Gabe's knee and my knee. I mean, it's like, wow. It's just, everything's nice in this car. And the exhaust sounds great. Oh, man. This is such a great car. What's the vibe you're getting from this car, Gabe? Like, how does it stack up to the other 2 cars you've been in? Because now you have some experience with these cars.
Yeah, I mean, well, like you said, it's definitely a car that does kind of what the other 2 cars that we reviewed do, but all together, So you get a very sporty feeling, but you also get a luxurious feeling.
Yeah.
Very luxurious,
It's kind of like both cars wrapped into one. The last 2 cars are wrapped into one. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. But it's more refined and it's more... like the engineering feels more there.
Yeah.
It's incredible. These seats are comfortable, very supportive, very comfortable seats. They really grip your sides. I like it. You don't need seats that are more aggressive than this. This is all the aggressive bolstering you need. I feel like anything more than this is just ridiculous in my opinion. Because this is still comfortable. It's not ridiculous. It's the perfect amount of Like, it's grabbing you, but it's also comfortable and luxurious. Also, these seats are beautiful. I love how the M8 logo and the headrest lights up at night. That, to me, is another really cool thing. You can see it behind my headrest, Gabe, if you ever wonder what I'm talking about. There's an M8 logo in the headrest that lights up at night.
Oh, cool.
That's just a really nice little piece of attention to detail. The downshifts. Excellent. Handling is excellent, too, from what I can feel.
Turning is good?
Yeah. I mean, you could just drain the gas out of this car because it nags you to go faster, and it wants you to do more with it. It's telling you it's capable of so much more, and it really is, guys. And the interior is also just so out of this world quiet, and
yeah, it just looks so
it.
Nice. You know, if I had a car like this, I'd probably want to just like drive it around
all the time.
You know, just cruising. You know, I wouldn't even be going anywhere. I would just be driving, just thinking about stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, you guys will see in the upcoming video, I have another review of a car coming out in the next few weeks. You'll see what that is. But I'm having that car for the next 4 days. And that car's cool, and I'm excited to have that. But, man, if I could take this out to the beach for the weekend instead, I would. This is that car for me. Another thing I really like is when you put your foot down, it jerks you. I love it. You feel the jerk. And you don't get that. Like, between an electric car and a gas car, something that you won't get in the electric car is that, like, that feeling, like the transmission shifting gears, that shakiness. It's like, jerking you. It's like an emotional roller coaster. There's more emotion out of the experience versus just the electric car experience, which is fun and it's fast, but it's more cleansed and there's not as much emotion to it. But this car, I mean, you feel every bit of it. The sound, the steering, the way it feels, the jerkiness of the transmission when it's yanking you into new speeds. I mean, and this is a German car, so it can do the Autobahn like with ease. This car can cruise at 150 miles an hour. That's what this car is built to do, is to do really fast speeds and cruise. Most cars couldn't handle doing that type of speed and cruising. No way. Most cars would die, and they would get worn out faster at higher speeds. This car is it's built to do it all, and to do it, and just to take it, and to take all of the abuse that's thrown at it. It's a different beast in itself, and boy, oh boy, am I glad to be driving this car right now today. The one drawback about this car, and this is not the car's fault, this is actually where I live's fault. Florida doesn't have a lot of twisty back roads. This is not Georgia or Tennessee or Colorado. We don't got twisty back roads. It's not even California, which I'm not the biggest fan of California. But you don't get a lot of twisties. But man, I mean, so yeah, that's the one drawback, is owning a car like this in Florida. It's not the most ideal. Would I care? Hell no. But it does suck we don't got twisty roads. It's not the fault of this car. It's the fault of the location and where we're at. Because this car would be a good car to take on twisty back roads. I mean, the steering is I just want to play with it. It's really good. It's really solid. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this epic review. Thank you for watching all the reviews I've been going on the past month. I hope to keep pumping out more content for you guys, so just subscribe and be on the lookout for that. And please share, like, comment, and subscribe like always. Gabe, for the third and last time, thank you for being a part of my videos.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
Thank you for being part of this video and helping me film all this stuff. It's been a great help, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Dude, thank you. And yeah, anytime, bro. I had a blast having you here. And like always, guys, I will see you guys in another video. One more rev, though. Peace out, guys.